Okay, so gonna just take all of these out. Oh, I love them. They feel so... I just see how small their planners are. Like, see how thin they are? Like, this is a B6, but I love, like, anything like this to show you how exactly you could set up the planner if you just didn't know. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. So if my camera is a little bit shaky, forgive me, because I literally have all my filming attachments, I guess, like connected to my desk, or like screwed to, not like screwed to my desk. Y'all know those like clamps. I have them clamped to my desk, including like my canvas lamp. So I totally forgot that it came with like a desk clamp, so I actually have it clamped to my desk instead of using the base for it, because the base is like way too big, and this just literally worked perfectly. So today y'all are coming to see an unboxing of my Estelle magnet planner. So they were delivered yesterday to my job, but I wasn't there, of course, and I decided to do like an unboxing with y'all today so that y'all can actually see what they look like. However, it is not going to be like a detailed review. I can do like a detailed review like a little bit later on my channel, but I just want to go over with you kind of like the layout and overview and my thoughts of what I plan on doing with them. However, I really don't know yet what I want to do with them, but I literally still have like 2 weeks to figure it out. Now, y'all know that I wanted to continue doing my research journal. So if you're not familiar with my research journal, I can actually link a video of my research journal below. I want to do one for next year. I kind of have in mind like what I kind of like want to do for my research journal next year, but I'm not sure yet. I just have to kind of like get all my thoughts together. So one thing I know that I'm doing, well, two things, is my planner, like just strictly planning, my catch-all planner, and my fitness planner. So now I'm trying to see if I want to do my research in one of the magnet planners. I don't know yet. That's kind of like what's up and down in the air. Y'all know I love Take a Note planner, but only the A6 is on Amazon right now. Like, as of this video, I went on Amazon to actually see, was Amazon carrying the Take a Note planner. They are. They finally have the B6 Slim and the A6, but the A6 is way too small for what I'm using it for. Oh, sorry if y'all hear noise. My mom is like unpacking things like outside of my door, so sorry if like y'all hear her. But and sorry if y'all hear like spontaneous dog barking. My cousin just cannot seem to train the dog. I don't know why he has a dog, but okay. So anyway, that was totally on a tangent. Yeah, so as far as like the Take a Note, I don't know yet, but I'm just going to keep checking like every other day to see if they have the A5, because when they put the A5 on Amazon, I'm definitely going to snag the A5 if I can. If they do not put the A5 on Amazon by January 1st, I'm not going to worry about getting it. I'm just going to use like what I actually have. So Tiki and Chloe, which are pretty much like the owners of Estelle, reached out to me, and of course, like y'all, they totally gifted these to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Like, yes, I want them. And you know, they were like, hey, you can try like anyone you want, and I'm like, can I try all of them? So I'm totally excited because y'all, I've really been going through like a planner withdrawal or something. Like, I don't even know what to call it. So lately I've just been kind of like, I'm loving Estelle, and it's not because like, oh yeah, they send you things. No, it's because I literally love them as a company. I love their paper, I love their style, and I think one of the things is that their paper is always true, And then I love that majority of their planners just come in black. So that's like a lot of my issue with some planners. They just don't come in black. I just love black planners. They're elegant, they're simple. I don't think that I love having color options, and that's for me. I don't love having options of different colorways. I just want a simple black planner because it would match with like any cover that I actually put it in. So that's pretty much like one of the reasons why I love Estelle. Like I said, their paper is always amazing. And I fell in love with the catch-all weeks, which I know they still have on their website, because I think that is like one of their like most standard planners they actually have on their website. And I actually have stopped using that one for right now, because I really think that I'm just going to start using that back in January. So I'm trying to debate whether I want to use it's kind of like, I'm trying to see if I want to use my catch-all weeks as like my social media planner, or just kind of like incorporate it all with my catch-all. So that's kind of like what I'm like tottering like back and forth with. So I don't know, y'all. I just love Estelle. I love their planners. And when I saw the magnet collection, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. And I'm getting ready to flip the camera around. I don't know. I just felt like showing you all my face. So if y'all also like face videos where we chit chat and talk about planners and things like that, I can also do that as well. I mean, I pretty much like do that on my reading channel. So I'm trying to get more comfortable with literally showing my face on my journaling channel, which I don't do very often. Yeah. So I'm getting ready to flip the camera around so I can actually show y'all the actual layout of the Estelle planner, of the magnet collection, of the magnet planners. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out which thing I want to do in like which planner. So I know that for a fact that I need a catch-all planner and a fitness planner, because I have been consistently like working out. And I usually always do, but I really want to really track like my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like my fitness habits. I want to track my fitness habits a lot more. So I already know that I'm going to be using one of the planners for my fitness. And so the thing is, like my research journal, do I want to get a take a note, or do I just want to just use one of my Estelle? And pretty much, y'all, I'm kind of leaning on using one of my Estelles, because like I love take a note, but I'm really wanting to use all of these planners to like its fullest capacity. And because they are dated, I don't want to make the mistake of like not using one, especially when I got all three of them. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, put your face down, and we're just gonna go through the layout. And yeah, and that's it. So let me know in the comments. If you don't stay for the whole video, put a green heart in the comments for engagement. And if you want to subscribe, make sure you think about subscribing to my channel and stay to the end of the video. And anyway, so let me go ahead and put y'all like face down so we can like go through the layout together and y'all can actually see. Or maybe, you know what, before I turn y'all face down, let me just unbox this with y'all. And the reason why I got the camera angle like this is because I forgot to cover the address to my job. And I'm not trying to show the internet like where I live. Well, some people know where I live. And I'm not trying to show like the whole internet. Like, sorry y'all, the camera's shaking. So now I'm going to turn y'all face down so y'all can actually see my 2026 planners. Okay, so I'm actually standing up for this, so we're gonna unbox this. Okay, so I'm gonna just take all of these out. Oh, I love them. They feel so compact. Stickers, of course. So I absolutely love that. And then these are the quarterly goal sheets, and then this is the cover. So it did come with like a PVC cover. I think that's what it's called. come with a PVC cover transparent one, and I think this one fits either one of the A5s. And I did get all A5s because I just thought that A5s would be a little bit more functional for me, because even though I write small, sometimes people underestimate that smaller writers still need enough room, because we do write small, which means we could fit a lot more in a planner. Okay, so I'm gonna start with showing you all the B6 planner. So I think this is the classic horizontal weekly planner. It's 52 GSM. It is undated, which is the reason why I actually chose this one, because it is undated. I wanted like an option, like this one is not part of the magnet collection, but you can actually find this on their website. And I think they had this one last year as well, but this one is undated and it is like a horizontal. So there are literally there's literally one whole week on like 4 pages. So basically like probably 2 pages per day. So I wanted options for my research journal, and I just see how small their planners are. Like, see how thin they are. Like, this is a B6, but I love like the thinness of the planner. It's not really bulky. And even when you, it's kind of like a Stalogy. So even when you bulk this up with like stickers and paper and things like that, y'all, it literally bulks up, but it's like a thin bulky, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, if you're going to put tons and tons of stationery and stickers in here, I'm pretty sure that it will really bulk up. So this is or Estelle with Any Plan. So if you don't follow Any Plan, she's another creator, another stationery creator, and you can actually find her on Instagram, and she's like really nice. So okay, so when you open this up, they kind of give you like a guide of how you can actually use the planner. And that's one thing that I love, because a lot of planners don't come with anything like this to show you how exactly you could set up the planner if you just didn't know how to really set up the planner. So it comes with that, and then it always has like a calendar. So it has 2023 through 2026. And then it has like undated pages in the beginning. And one thing I love about Estelle is that they give you these future logs. So you can like pretty much do anything here. This can be like a habit tracker. They kind of leave it up to you how you want to actually set up your layout. So literally, if you have like monthly headers, you can literally put the monthly headers up here. You can write it, you can letter it. And that's one thing I love that they do in the front of their book. They give you like a future log. So it's like 12 boxes. And of course, it's like set up quarterly. So it's 3 on each page. So it's 4 pages of that. And then you have 2 blank pages. And I love the fact that this is not like a dot grid. Y'all, excuse the plane. We're back home now, and when I tell y'all, the planes fly over our house like every 2 minutes, because we live like right behind the airport. So like I said, one of the things is that I love that this is like graph, and because I can't do that dot grid stuff. So then you go into the undated calendar, and you have a blank page, or you have 2 blank pages in between for you to write pretty much like anything that you need to write. So you get 12 of those, and you do, if you can see that, I probably have to zoom in, and like over here, it's pretty much like an open space for you to be creative and do whatever you want to do. And there's also open spaces at the bottom as well. So that's the monthly part. Trying to go into the actual week. Okay, so now here we go. So now you have, I think it's 3 pages. So it's 3 blank pages before the weekly horizontal part starts. So you have 2 boxes. Yeah, so it's 2 boxes per page. And then it just pretty much like keeps going like that, which is why I absolutely love this planner. So if I wanted to use this as my research journal, I literally could just like put their name here, picture here, and then write like a synopsis of like what I'm researching. That's why I also chose this, because I was like, this may be like a really cool planner to actually do some like research in, because it is a B6, it is small. I don't need that much room to write because I do write small, so this is an option. I'm also thinking of maybe if I don't use the research for this, I can do my weekly language learning. So next year I am going to try to learn Korean, because I love Korean. And I'm just literally like, why am I learning Japanese when I could actually be learning like a language that I love the most? And I love Korean or K-dramas. Like, I just absolutely do. So either research or my language learning. So it's pretty much like that throughout the entire notebook. And I think there is there a blank page in between? I was trying to see if there was like a blank page in between the weeks, but I don't think there is. It appears like it is, but is that? No, that's not a blank page. So it's pretty much consistent, like with horizontal boxes throughout. So then usually they only give you a couple pages. Yes. So another thing, or another feature that I love about Aura Estelle is that some planners put all your empty pages in the back. I love that Aura Estelle uses their planners to the fullest capacity. So they pretty much give you like tons of layouts like this. And then you have your extra pages in the back, but they only give you like maybe 30 pages. Because guess what? Who's using like tons of empty pages? And that's something that I didn't like about other brands, which I'm not gonna name, because I'm not trying to like put them out there like that, because I'm not trying to like name call. But I totally like their planners because they utilize their layout to the fullest capacity, and then they may give you just some extra pages just in case you need to jot extra things down. So I really appreciate them not filling this up with this many empty pages. I cannot stand that. Let me know if you're the same way. I love layouts throughout the entire planner. I don't want a planner who has like this much of a layout and then this much of like empty pages. Like, what? No. So that's the B6. So I absolutely love that. I just love, see how the black is like gorgeous? Like, I absolutely love it. The black is just so gorgeous. It's really, really, really elegant. And I just absolutely love it. Okay, so the next one, and I also love that they number their planner. So if you go to their website, you probably can just type in 5051 and like this particular weekly essential would probably come up. I've never tried it like that, but I'm pretty sure it works like that. So this is the 5051 A5 weekly essential planner. It's 52 GSM, and I have sampled the paper. It actually sent me samples of the paper, so I literally had the luxury or the opportunity to actually sample their Tama River paper. And when I say amazing, amazing. So I can actually link that video down below in my description box. So if you want to check that out at your leisure, you're able to check that out. So it's January through December. It's a 1 yearly calendar overview, 2 yearly overview, 1 page with the yearly calendar, 2 pages of the yearly overview, 2 pages of yearly goals, 2 pages of the monthly calendar, 2 pages of the tracker, and 2 pages of like blank grid pages. 1 page a week, and then 1 page per grid. And it's 104 page blank grid pages. So it's probably like 50 sheets. So I just absolutely love it. I'm gonna take that off. And I just love the design. The sleek design is like so amazing. I just love, and I also love the gold foiling. It just makes the planner like so elegant. And of course they always come with how, oh, I like this one. Oh, it's almost like poster style. Oh, I like this. Oh, I love this. It's literally like kind of like a poster style. So, of course, they give you kind of like a demo of how you can actually set up your weekly. And they do this. This is pretty much standard. They do this in all of their planners and notebooks. Oh, they have something. Oh, this. Oh, I like this, y'all. So, see what I mean? Man, or Estelle is top tier. I'm telling you, because I have been looking at their videos like on rotation, because I've been trying to get ideas of how I actually want to set up my planners, and they give you some really great tips and action steps on how to set up your planner. And if it doesn't work, they give you tips on like different styles of layouts and how to like adjust your planner to like different layouts. So I'm gonna take my time after the video and literally just like go through that. So let's just look at the planner. Oh, I love this, y'all. The feel of the paper is just amazing. So this kind of puts me in the mindset of like the Hobonichi Cousin, but better. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like that Hobonichi Cousin. Like I do, but I don't. They have that awful red for the weekends. Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. And then they have that awful god pale yellow cover. Like, oh, I can't. Like, I've wanted to try a Hobonichi Cousin, but it's the color of it is awful. Like, now if they come out with a black one and change the weekends from red to like that black color like the rest of the weeks, I would totally get like a Hobonichi Cousin. But until then, you will never see a Hobonichi Cousin on my channel. Okay, so then you have your yearly goals page. So you can like set your goals to like whatever you want to set your goals to. And then this is dated. So all of these monthly calendars and days of the week are dated. Because guess what? Who has time to be dating a planner? So one of the things that captured my attention with this weekly essential is the action step. So I was looking for a planner that actually had a habit tracker, or basically that had trackers within the planner. And when I saw this, I immediately knew. I was like, I'm getting this. I'm buying it. I don't care. Like, I'm getting this because this is exactly what I needed going forward into the new year. So I may end up using one of these pretty much like as my social media my social media planner, because I really need to track my social media and my obligations a little bit better for next year. So I love this. So you put your action steps in. It's pretty much like a monthly tracker for the entire month, which is why I love this. And then you can actually, if you actually met your goals or not, you just put how many goals you've actually met, and then like what your progress is. And then you have extra space at the bottom, you have some space at the top, so you can doodle, write, put stickers. So y'all know I probably would put stickers in here. And then 2 empty pages, and then it goes into like the horizontal weekly view on the left side, and then on the right side is pretty much blank for you to be creative and create your own layout how you see fit. So that's what I absolutely love about this. So it's just 2 pages per week, which makes it very compact. And it takes away a lot of the, I want to say, guessing, because everything is just on this particular page. So I absolutely love this layout. So this may be perfect also for my research journal. And it's pretty much like that all throughout the entire year. And then, so when you go to like the next month, and then you pretty much have the same like tracker or habit tracker or tracker layout as well. So I absolutely love this, and it's pretty much the same. And then you get into your additional pages in the back. So it's more weekly layout than it is empty pages, and I love that. So of course I would definitely probably find something creative to do with these blank pages, but knowing me, I probably would never use them because I'm usually able to fit like all the things I want like in this during like the actual weekly layout. So I absolutely love this. Oh, I love this. I love the little tracker. So that's the Magnet 5051 Weekly Essential Planner. So now let's get into the Magnet 5052 A5 Weekly Vertical Planner. So it pretty much is standard 52 GSM. So this one is pretty much like a time-sensitive planner. So it has of course, it comes with that layout again to show you exactly how you can actually use the spread, use the planner. Oh, I love this too. So this one is a little bit wider. Like this yearly overview is a little bit wider than the vertical. Let's see. I think it's a little bit wider. I could be wrong. Oh, no, it's not. It's the same. It's the same. I thought it was a little bit thinner, like the layout was a little bit thinner, but it gives you that yearly overview still with your goal, your yearly goals. And of course, you have the dated calendar. And then it gives you like the tracker, which you note your action steps and you track your actual goals versus the goals you still need to achieve in your progress. So that is standard. And then it goes into the weekly layout. So I absolutely love this because it puts me in the mindset of like my hemlock and oak. And I love a vertical planner, especially when it comes to like my catch-all, because I love writing my plans in vertical order and not really horizontal. So the only reason why I didn't go with hemlock and oak, because I know people know that I love hemlock and oak, was because they're changing the GSM of their paper. And I specifically like their paper because it really holds like matte stickers really well. So since they're changing like the GSM and they're going to like a thinner paper, I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with Estelle because it's Tama River paper, it's fountain pen friendly, and hemlock and oak does not use Tama River paper. It's more of like a thick, you know, like a thick cardstock. But one of the things is when you start using thinner GSM on like that cardstock paper, the fountain pen inks start to bleed through. And that's what I experienced this year with like, now I love hemlock and oak. The paper is amazing. Just like Estelle's Tama River paper is like completely amazing. The paper from hemlock and oak is also amazing. However, I started having issues. I noticed this year I started having issues with the paper seeming thinner. And at first I thought I was crazy. And I was like, the paper seemed thinner this year. And I noticed like my fountain pen inks were bleeding through. And that had never happened prior to this year. So I've noticed that every year I've used a hemlock and oak, I've noticed their paper GSM has changed. And then this year, I think they were coming out for next year with that 70 GSM. And I'm like, you know what? No, let me just stick with Estelle and just use Tama River paper because something I know that is fountain pen friendly. So anyway, so I love the vertical layout. I absolutely love the vertical layout. And then it still has, let's see, you know, that habit tracker or that tracker page. And then it's pretty much like that all throughout the planner. So y'all, I'm gonna have to find something to do with these extra pages. I don't know. I gotta find something creative to do with like these extra pages in the back. So now this one has a lot of additional pages in the back because it's a vertical weekly. So I can totally understand that. Now, what would have been really cool is if they incorporated these pages in between the weeks. So that's the vertical weekly. So y'all let me know in the comments as of right now which one seems to be your favorite. And I think right now, I just love all of them. Like, I don't even care. I don't have a favorite. I've loved everything I've purchased myself from Estelle, and I've loved everything they've gifted me. Like everything, every single thing. I can truly say that out of everything that they have gifted me, I have actually used. You know how people gift you things, like companies reach out and then you use it once and never use it again? Absolutely not. I use everything they send me. So of course, like I said, same GSM. This is a free spirited thinker planner. So this goes from January to December, and then we're gonna, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell y'all the grid. I'm sorry. So this vertical weekly is 3.7 millimeter. Now, y'all know what would be cool? So Chloe and Tiki, if y'all see this, what would be cool is if y'all do a 2 millimeter grid. I know I'm asking for too much, y'all. I know I'm asking for too much. Now, that would be amazing. 2 millimeter grid, yes. I'm here for it. If y'all ever decide to do a 2 millimeter grid, please let me know. So this is 4 millimeter grid, but I do love that 3.7 millimeter grid style as well. Okay, so this is the 50/50 A5 daily planner, and let's see what the inside looks like. So of course it comes with like another layout demonstration page. And this one is a lot thicker. So I'm going to show y'all. This one's a lot thicker because it's a daily. So I don't know. I think I may love this one. This one is like, oh my gosh. It's so elegant. Look at that. Oh, like I just love the feel of the pages. Oh my gosh. It feels like $1,000 planner. So, okay. All of these are A5. So you have that standard calendar, standard yearly overview, and then yearly goals, monthly calendar layout. And then you get the tracker again. And then you go into the daily layout. So I do love that these boxes right here, it's kind of like a weekly overview of like how you want to like structure your day. I've never had like a daily planner by them. So this will literally be my first. So really, you can like structure this. You can put like fitness. You can literally just divide it like fitness goals, catch all, social media. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking as well, because I have a lot more room on the right page. And then you have so much room over here on the left side to kind of like structure your week and how you want that week to look. You can even draw like an extra line here to still kind of like separate the actual layout on the left side. So it'll kind of give you like more room. So this planner is definitely like a free spirited because you have so much room to like do so many things. You have so much room to write, to draw, to just pretty much set it up how you want to set it up without feeling like it's still not functional. So that's just like what I really love about this. And you do get like these hour timeline, but most of the time I don't even use those. I just don't use them. Like I've never have. So it goes into the daily, and then it starts like, and it has like the week up here. So I do like that. So like week 1, week 2. And as you can see, it is dated. It does have the days and the dates along the side. So I absolutely love it. So I absolutely love this one. So it's pretty much like very consistent throughout the entire planner. So I just want to see like how many pages. So I don't think it has that many note pages or blank pages in the back. So it goes to December. I'm just trying to see. Okay, it goes to January 1st, 3rd. Okay, so it goes to January 3rd. And then you probably get, yeah, you don't get that many blank pages, which is really cool. So that's the daily planner. I'm definitely using all of these. I don't know which one yet. I don't know which one I'm going to use for which, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know which ones to use. So then, of course, stickers. That always comes with your order. And then I ordered these. So I only got 3 because these are quarterly tip-ins. So it's good for like 3 months. And they are tip-ins. And I can link below their video of their demonstration, because they have been demonstrating how to use the tip-ins. And I got these because it's quarterly. They do have ones, I think, that are like monthly. But I wanted to do the ones that are quarterly because it just makes more sense. And I don't have to use so many, if you know what I mean. So, and to be honest with y'all, let me see. Y'all know I write small. So I was wondering if like, I was wondering if, so you get 4 in a pack. So you get 4 in a pack, and then each one is for 3 months. So you have month 1, month 2, month 3. So basically this whole pack should be good for like 1 planner. So you write your goals and then your action steps to achieving the goals for the entire quarter. And it's pretty much like this. It says Q1, and then this is Q2, quarter 3, and then quarter 4, like that. So I'm definitely using these because there are some goals that I want to reach. I don't know how to reach the goals yet, but there are some goals, like pretty much like my social media goals and my fitness goals and things like that I want to work on. And then I ordered 3 packs because these are for all 3 of the planners, which makes sense. So that's that. So pretty much, y'all, that is pretty much it. That is what they gifted me. And I'm super grateful that they actually gifted me, because y'all, I did not want to like buy tons of planners that I didn't like. That was like not my goal this year. My goal was literally to just purchase what I was going to use. And I know a lot of people reached out to me and was like, hey, are you going to be using the Habino for next year? Absolutely not. I love the Habino last year, but I fell out of love with it this year. I fell out of love, y'all, with a lot of things. And I don't know, I'm just like, my mind is kind of like venturing off to like newer things. And for next year, I really want my planning journey to be very like low intensity. And I also have like my memory keeping journals. So I'm definitely going to be using that, but I will be using like my rings, because I do like my rings, especially when it comes to like capturing like memories through pictures and things like that. So if you have not saw that video, I can actually link that one below as well. But anyway, if you stay to the end of the video, because I was not trying to make this video long at all, but if you stay to the end of the video, put a, I don't know, a green heart or a book emoji or like a notebook emoji in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.